Okay, here we are again. We're about to start our walk through the Multiblock. What we're looking at here now is a snow sculpture in progress. See if we can find somebody who can explain what's going on here. Steve, what's happening?
We're just disrespectful people making faces.
I see that. I see there's a face right there.
Yeah, there's a face.
Yeah.
And I didn't make it anybody in particular, but two people have already told me it's Jimmy Carter. So who am I to go against the tide?
Yeah, that's right.
So,
that's right.
And we have a kind of a skeptical girl over here, and I'm not sure who's coming here, but it's a very interesting looking face. And she's a sculptor, of course, so she's getting a good face going.
All right.
And over on that block, we had some of the students, Chris's students, and they started, and then they were called away to finish the igloo.
Oh yeah, I was just over there.
Yeah, so don't look at that too close because none of those are finished.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So they're going to come back and do that?
I don't know. I think they're just about out of time.
Yeah, they're scheduled to leave right after the award ceremony, I think, aren't they?
They have 3 more days, but they're going like to Chin Hot Springs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know, some museum or something. So they may not get back here.
Yeah.
Oh, they may.
They are definitely on an academic trip. That's the educational arm of our event.
Yeah. And they came pretty well prepared for the competition they took part in.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they got first and second place.
I know. I know. And they were really. I hate to say this, but they were quite a bit more prepared than the ones last year. Last year it seemed like they were a little.
It might have been the same guys. They have now a year of experience behind them.
Yeah.
Under their belt, and that makes all the difference.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they've had time to make lots and lots of mistakes.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Once you make a lot of mistakes and correct them, that's what makes you an expert.
Yep, that's right. That's right. All right. Well, I'm going to continue on around the.
Okay. Good.
Event.
Good. Oh, look at this face coming.
Wow.
Great profile. Huh?
Corner makes it easy.
Yeah, it does.
All right. We will move on down the row here. It's just before dinner, so some of these folks are going to be heading into the chow hall shortly. But it does end tonight, so people have been known to not go to dinner if they feel they're far behind. There's a lot of cleanup going on. They can't leave any extra ice out in front of the exhibit. It all has to be removed. So part of what he's doing is trying to dissect this block in order to move it. Okay, so have a little baby block being moved. Whoa. So there's Sasquatch. Preserved in a block of ice. Steve Bryce, captain of the team. How's it going, Steve?
Going.
He's eating an ice cream bar. Bernie Carl, our president of our board of directors, he comes out here with a big bag full of those things and passes them out. It's kind of the highlight of the day when Bernie brings out the ice cream bars. I'm going to jostle you a little bit as I move around because I have to watch my feet.
Ice surgery.
How's it going?
Good, man. We're doing the last bits of surgery right now. Hopefully the last bits, no way?
This is, you know, it's coming up on the end, isn't it?
That's right, man. It's go time, Steve. It's go time. You're not messing with the wicked around here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You got to keep moving.
What's up, Sue?
Hey, honey, can I offer you a coffee? Want coffee?
And here's Sue. She brings around a goodie cart. She supplies the artist with hot coffee and cocoa and a few snacks to keep them going. Like I said, they have to remove all this stuff, so they've got Tom helping them out, lifting these miscellaneous pieces of ice that are left over from their piece.
I'm not familiar with any sort of like pop culture reference.
This is the true definition of sculptor support, Steve.
That's right.
Sculptor life support.
Sculptor support. Keeps us going. It's our lifeblood.
She's
blood of the artist.
She's the angel in black.
Angel in black, sure, thanks.
All right.
Not great about all this white. I can see you coming a mile away.
All right, moving along. Let's go across the street. Where we have Godzilla, the Lizard King. That's pretty realistic there. Now tonight we'll come back out and we'll look at them in under artificial light and see them the way the judges do. Okay, moving down the line. It's going to take a while to walk this mile here. I'm not a very good Steadicam operator, I'm afraid. But if you remember what I went through last year, this is a whole lot more steady than it was then. Last year you would have been looking at the trees. Just if you missed them, here they are. It's nice that we have this tree cover in here for the competition, because the ice lasts for a long time, even into above freezing temperatures. Many of these trees are over 80 feet tall. Okay. So, coming up, when I turn the corner here, you will see the baby. Those are the spires that the girls were talking about yesterday, or day before yesterday. I did not shoot a show yesterday. I had a family issue I had to deal with, so it's just one of those things. There's the guitar back there. I keep having to look down here at all my lights on the switcher to make sure you're still seeing a picture. Ah, there we go.
Where's your girls?
They're building an igloo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I've seen it from afar. I haven't gone up yet. We'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, they put the roof on it, and they're inside just finishing off.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's
yeah,
going to be exciting to go see that.
Yeah. So how are things going out here? Are you ahead of schedule or behind?
I don't want to jinx things by saying we're ahead of schedule. You know me better than that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Things are looking good. We got the scaffolding out of the site. All the pieces are on except for the dog needs his front paw, which will give us a third point of contact. It's going to be touching the baby's diaper, and then Dean will be able to take the block out that's holding him up by his legs, and he'll be standing on his two ankles. It'll be, that big.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. A 9-foot Chihuahua standing on ankles like this, so
Nice.
it just adds that other element of danger to the piece,
Yeah.
and gives it that movement because that block's gone. So,
So you're gonna wait till the last minute to cut supports?
I hope not. I'm one that likes to do it earlier.
Yeah.
If something happens, you can.
Everybody's really nervous when you do that.
Yeah.
It's
I know some people leave them there even though they look pretty strong, and they cut them in the last minute as a drama thing, and I'm not.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've seen them fall in the last minute, so I can't say that, you know, it couldn't happen, but most of the pieces are designed so well that you cut that piece out and it's going to stand. But it's more, those supports are there lots of times for acoustics, so when you're working with other materials, it doesn't get something vibrating and
Oh yeah, that's right.
you get a shock. So it's, if you have a really delicate piece, the support is very important to be there while you're doing pieces, where you're doing work on it. Once you're done with the work on it, get it out of there, touch it up, and walk away.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that ice has some characteristics of a metal, and it actually oscillates and rings like a bell.
Oh yeah, if you could make that little tuning fork thing and dang it, and
Yeah.
without breaking it, it would.
Yeah.
It does, and you think of it as so hard, but it flexes, it bends, it does a lot of things at different temperatures. So you really got to watch what you're doing with it. You know, years of experience of playing with it will tell you a lot of that, and that's why we're happy to have a second-year guy with us this year, because that's the future of the competition. That's the future of, you know, ice carving, is
That's
getting
right.
those young people up here, and I'm glad they're excited to come up and build igloos and do the collegiate competition.
Yeah, I was always a big proponent of having people who are participating in the competition involve the young people and their families, because, you know, you get generation after generation of artists, and, you know, they're more likely to continue in the footsteps of their ancestors if they were there.
Right, and a lot of competitions, I'm glad Ice Alaska sees it, because a lot of competitions don't look to the future and realize after this group of ice carvers, I've seen some competitions where they cut the number of teammates down, and when you cut the number of teammates down, that usually cuts the beginning, the learner guy out.
Yeah, that's
having 4 guys here, having 2 guys during the single block, it gives you that chance to have that guy learning, and I appreciate the fact that Ice Alaska does that, because I got the opportunity to do it 20 years ago, and I want to see the young people today get that same opportunity.
Yeah, and they need to get into a lot of young people, what gets them in there is the excitement of the mix, you know. You're in everything, you know, hanging out in the chow hall and hearing the laughter and the roar, and then coming out here and then seeing the excitement and the lifting of the ice. You know, those are experiences that will last a lifetime.
And I said it was really good this year, that it was the weather was so awesome for the multi-block this year, and you know, I've been up here years where it's been 30 below, and you know, if it was my very first year and it was 30 below, I would have thought twice about coming back. But you learn to deal with the different temperatures and what the ice does.
Yeah,
when it's that cold, it's like carving rock.
Yeah.
You become a marble sculptor instead of...
Yeah.
The chisels actually work better than the chainsaw at that, power tool at that point.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to it, and I'll do a little bit more filming of your piece. We're live, incidentally. This is...
Oh, is it live?
Yeah. Is there anybody out there you want to say hello to?
Hi, anybody that's watching. Hi, Glenda. Love you, babe. So we're going to get that connection point done, and we have a few little details to throw in. We got some blocks for the baby, and we got a pacifier, and we're deciding where the pacifier should go. And we have a baby bottle, and it's just down to the little details now of it, and getting the base freed up on the dog. So hope everybody enjoys.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot. Okay. So it looks like things are going to be finished on schedule here, at least so far. And like I said earlier, you know, it's past this dinner has already started. Here's Chris. Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
So it looks like you got the baby up there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the baby's up there. Yeah, biggest baby in Fairbanks.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Are you sure? Well, we do have Dean Murray to tend with.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, we won't elaborate on that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just some finishing touches here, and
yeah. So you're going to be. It looks like you're ahead of schedule, actually.
oh, it's looked that way the whole week, but we're still here in the last few hours.
Yeah, I know. You know, an artist looks at a piece and you have to shoo them away from it because no matter how finished it is, they'll always find something.
Oh yeah. You just have to abandon it sooner or later. So that's pretty much the word we like to use.
Yeah, the art is finished when you just run out of time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yep. Steve, it's always a pleasure, man.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, don't worry. Just get the box in there. The skull. You don't need anything else. It'll fit. Even if I can't get the edge, I'll just put the skull. You know what I mean?
Okay, we'll move on, and we're going to go down into the cul-de-sac where the last video we did, we missed a few people down here, and there was a reason for that. Is we had a bunch of flashing lights telling us that the batteries were all getting ready to quit on us. So we had to kind of rush through. Every once in a while I step in a little pothole, so grab onto, if you're sitting in a chair, grab onto the armrests. Oh. Okay, so do you remember this? This is where they throw the hot drink into the air and it freezes over their heads. We saw the picture, except in this case, I think the picture is of somebody throwing sand. I'm not sure. It could be, I could just be being fooled by the colors. No, it is hot water. Yeah, I see the snow in the background. This is an ambitious piece. This is, I can't believe they took on such a huge endeavor. Look at all of the intricate work that has to be done. That's Anton. Let me see if I can get a different angle on this. I'll come around here. We still have yet to see, the next piece that we're going to visit is James Stugart's piece, the large eyeball. Yeah, they have a lot of work left to do, it appears. They probably won't be going to dinner. I say that like it's an exception, but a lot of artists don't attend dinner on this late, this close to the deadline. All right, let's go over here and visit James in the giant eyeball. look inside, there's supposed to be a heart in there. Oh, I see there is, but it's covered up with a cloth. Yeah, this is a pretty strong piece. You can just walk around on it. Over and see if James has got some time to talk to us.
Hi, Steve.
How's it going, James?
Good.
You're are you on time, ahead of schedule, or behind?
We're just trying to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we cut back on a lot of details so that we can have a finished piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it looks really impressive. I see you got the heart inside is covered up with a cloth, so we couldn't see that. But
yes, it is.
Yeah, somebody's
so
in there working.
It as we're carving and working in there.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But you'll be able to see it when it's done.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Steve.
And cleanup is a real important part of this. You know, they try to stay ahead as they're working, but if you leave it all for the last minute, then it can be overwhelming. The tractors are in here. Coming out of the eyeball. Yeah, this will be a phenomenal piece when it's done. Now his double block and single block are going to be coordinated with this piece. So the theme is going to be carried throughout the competition, all three competitions. Which is common for James. He usually does design his pieces that way. All right. We should probably get out of the way. There's our safety people.
Howdy.
Hard at work.
Hello, Steve. It's fun to see you on that side of the camera this year.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a crew. Yeah, I don't have a crew, so I had to pull out some old equipment that I haven't used in years. So I'm not a very good Steadicam operator.
Well, it's great that the show goes on, though.
Yeah. At least.
Yeah, nice to see you.
All right, so we'll continue on around. I have to walk back this way. This thing is spring-loaded, so there's a big weight in front of me that bobs up and down on these heavy-duty springs. And, I noticed that one of the Steadicam operators I saw on a movie set years ago, he always rested his arm on these weights. But I have a lot of controls that I also have to operate, so I can't really do that all the time. Okay, we're coming up on Junichi Nakamura and Shunichi Sakamura and their piece. Some years back, He's saying, take this away. A few years back, he earned the title of World Master. And it got to the point where he just won every competition, so he started doing only exhibition pieces. But I think he stepped back into the arena. You just can't keep an artist down. But his skill level is extremely high. You can see the whiskers on that tiger. He carves those out of ice. He told me one time through one of his interpreters, he speaks better English now, but years ago he spoke mostly through an interpreter. I asked him how he got, how he designed his pieces to stand up the way they do, and they seem to just defy gravity. And he says that ice art is a mixture of art, science, and engineering. If you don't accomplish all three of those, your piece may fall down. Simply put. Alright, move on to the... I have to watch. I've got headphones on, so I'm not entirely aware of what's going on around me, and one of those tractors comes up behind me. And because of the way the microphones are situated, it sounds like it's coming from in front of me, when in fact he's right on my butt. All right. Got a lot of people taking pictures. This is a very picturesque event. All right, let's go in here. Tater Edwards is working on his piece. He's got a torch out. Burn it down! All right, I've got to get rid of this neutral density filter because we're now losing light. Yeah, that's a little better.
Live or just recording?
Live.
Live?
We're live.
Well, I better not swear then.
Yeah, anybody you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to everybody.
Okay, say hi to everybody.
Okay. I got Kayla, Nathan, Mariana, Danny, my wife, my dad, my mom.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? When we first started doing that, that's why we were here.
Yes.
So you could say hi to everybody, all your friends and
Everybody.
family. Yeah.
4,000 miles away. Hello.
That's right. Up here in the frozen Arctic.
Yep.
Carving on ice cubes.
Yeah.
And that's Tater Edwards. He's been carving for many, many years, and he's also a, believe it or not, he is a pumpkin carver, world class.
Where we at, Tate?
Huh? So we gotta do the front eyeball. We gotta torch that. And he's gonna V-chisel the grooves, so the muzzle lines, where we talked about,
Yeah.
real lightly.
Yeah, that'll make a pop.
And then,
Alright.
and then if we get those tusks up, then I can
Josh
get the
and I
cat
going up there
over
right now. You have the syringe?
I can
The
get
big one?
I'll get one. I'd like to put that cat over there in the next.
Well, once we're done with this, 15, 20 minutes maybe, hopefully. And we'll go around the back. Try to clean her up a little bit.
Okay.
Probably the back change. And I'll
Here comes that tractor again.
put tail. Then we're done.
He's sneaking up behind me.
With everything up there.
Everything up there, yeah.
hiding in the trees. So
Ready, Josh?
here are the dogs.
Going up. You got big toad?
What up, everybody in TV land?
Hey, hey.
Sorry, I got close. I'm busy.
Yeah, I know.
Please don't put him on camera. We need him to work.
Look, you know when the camera comes around, I stop working. I'm attracted to that thing, just like it's attracted to me, and so are you.
Need to know something about these puppies. There's 2 of them. So I'm told that this figure represents a goddess who's usually accompanied by her 2 dogs.
Oh yeah, that looks fucking sharp. What up, Jack? Be careful.
I'm gonna bring that. See that cord over here. Oh yeah, dude, they look good.
All right.
All right, let's get the mental.
Well, this is the last site that we visit on this trip. As I take you around in circles so you can see from a distance the layout of the site here. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this live feed. I hope you have enjoyed the coverage that we've had so far. And be sure, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscription and click on the bell so that when we go live, you get a little notice. I'll usually put a stream starting soon screen up, and I'll let that run for just a little bit, give people a chance to find a way to get onto the stream.
We'll make it fit. We got a Bryce fit or whatever, we can make it.
And
Yeah.
leave a comment down there if there's anything that you would like to see or say to anyone. Just leave a comment and I'll pass it along. Okay, so we'll see you later tonight when we do the last half hour just before the horn blows, and we'll see how these pieces turned out. Okay, so I have a button here that says fade to black. And we'll see you in the next one.